What is going on, Phillies and Young Colts? I'm the Flora Brony, and today, boy, do I have a video for you guys. Now, I speak for every person watching this video right now that we all know, or at least have gotten word of, the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 teaser trailer from Scott Cawthon. To be honest, when I first saw this trailer, I couldn't speak for the next 5 minutes. I was really shocked when I first saw it. Now, there is a lot that I have to cover in this video, so let's get right to it. Remember, these are just my guesses or theories on what the trailer is really trying to say. Without further ado, let's get started. First off, I will show you guys the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 teaser trailer, for you guys who haven't seen it yet, or at least need a refresher. Here's Here is the description or setting Scott has given us for Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Quote, 30 years after Freddy Fazbear's Pizza closed its doors, the events that took place there have become nothing more than a rumor and a childhood memory. But the owners of Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction, are determined to revive the legend and make the experience as authentic as possible for patrons, going to great lengths to find anything that might have survived decades of neglect and ruin. At first, there were only empty shells, a hand, a hook, an old paper plate doll. But then a remarkable discovery was made. The attraction now has one animatronic. End quote. I'll let you guys speculate this about on your own. But the one thing that I question about this is, what does the paper plate doll have to do with anything from Final Fantasy Phase 2, or 1 if we missed it, and where the hell is the cupcake? Now let's begin to go into depth with the trailer. From the trailer, we can see the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 pizzeria as a setting for the Fazbear Fright, the horror attraction. For example, the hallway scene with the camera going toward the arcade machine. We also see a shot of the original Fazbear crew, where old Bonnie turns his attention toward the viewer or screen by turning his eyes, not his head. We then see a somewhat monstrosity combination between Bonnie and Golden Freddy. The ears of Bonnie and the body structure of Golden Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, where the wires are sticking out and the suit is somewhat destroyed or withered. Also, since Bonnie and Freddy have the exact same body structure, we will refer to this animatronic as Golden Bonnie, if it is his name, since the trailer referred to him as he. At the end of the video, we witness a jump scare from the terrifying Golden Bonnie. Now let's get to the screenshots. In this first screenshot, we can already predict that this is your home away from home, or your office in the Fazbear Fright, the horror attraction. We also see a trash can full of the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, such as Toy Bonnie's mask, Toy Chica's mask, and Toy Bonnie's guitar. There are also 3 bobbleheads on your desk, resembling Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Toy Freddy. Last, what would your office be without your trusty old fan? There are also kid-drawn pictures of the old Fazbear crew and a long window, sure to be also a door for you guys. Now let's get to the next screenshot, which is a picture of a camera in the horror attraction. There is not much we can see from this, but because of the static of the camera, but we can make out some glowing white eyes in the back, maybe Freddy's. I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me, but I can also see a naked endoskeleton on the left hand side of the screen, but only the eyes of it. What I'm trying to say here, guys, is that if you look at the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 poster with endoskeletons in the background, those endoskeletons are also in this picture, but they are very hard to see. Like I said, my eyes could be tricking me for all I know. Now on to the next. From our third screenshot, we can see your monitor options in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. The computer says System Restart Menu, and here's your cursor. Audio devices, error. Camera system, error. Ventilation, error. Reboot all, exit. So those are the options. So I'm guessing your computer, you can switch between the audio devices, the camera system, and the ventilation ducts, if that is going to be in the actual game. From the error messages, I'm guessing the horror machinery in the Fazbear Fright, the horror attraction, can mess up your audio or camera and ventilation in the game. For example, a smoke machine or fog machine. You will have to reboot them. I'm wondering if this is a reference to the previous games. For example, the error messages from the opening scene in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 when you first start a new game, and the ventilation also for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, since the animatronics could reach your office through the ventilation ducts. I'm guessing you have no power limit in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, since there is no visual evidence, but maybe Scott left that out for a reason, or just hasn't included it in the game. Now, on to the next. In the fourth screenshot, we get yet another camera shot in the game, but this time we are given much more than just a empty hallway. Here we can see a hiding golden Bonnie in the Fazbear Fright on the left of the screen, but here is the big one. We can obviously see a foxy face in the top middle of the picture, almost like one of those things in haunted houses that pops out of the wall to give you a jump scare. I believe it is what I say it is, possibly because in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Foxy literally jumps at you during his jump scare. Face first, with an open jaw, ready to bite your face off. Here, Foxy is also open-jawed, has a big face, and ready to bite your face off, just like in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Now that I think about it, the camera setup for the attraction almost resembles that of the first Five Nights at Freddy's. But hey, that's just me. Maybe Scott took things from both Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 and put them in the third addition to the series. Could be. Now let's get to the final screenshot. Here we are shown a disturbing image of Golden Bonnie, if that is his name. There's not much we can say about this screenshot, but what we can see is an open mouth, smiling, solid black-eyed mask of old Freddy in the hallway behind Golden Bonnie. Right there. We can see teeth and black eyes, and that's about it. And we can see part of the endoskeleton right there, that black thing right there, but that's about it. Now that we have gone into depth with the teaser trailer and screenshots, let me give you guys my thoughts of Five Nights at Freddy's 3. First off, and I know I could be horribly wrong about this, but isn't it weird that there's a Golden Bonnie instead of a Golden Freddy, who we all expected it to be from the teaser trailer, from the teaser pictures of Five Nights at Freddy's 3? What if all the Five Nights at Freddy's games were focused on Bonnie, not Freddy? I mean, think about it. In the first Five Nights at Freddy's trailer, we are automatically introduced to Bonnie as he runs down the hallway, takes off his mask, and shows his endoskeleton. Then, in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, as the children sing "London Bridge is Falling Down," we can see the dismantled or withered old Bonnie. Then, we later see the redesigned toy Bonnie. Here comes Five Nights at Freddy's 3, this time with Bonnie turning his eyes towards the screen. Should I mention the only animatronic to turn his eyes towards the screen? Then, here comes Golden Bonnie. How I also mentioned that when the teaser trailer starts, we are shown kid-drawn pictures of the animatronics. Is it just me, or does Bonnie appear more often than Freddy and Chica, since Bonnie is the most recognizable there because of his purple color, aside from Freddy, with his brown color kind of mixes up with the yellow color of Chica. You guys see what I'm getting at here? what if instead of Freddy being the main antagonist, what if it was Bonnie all along? I mean, look at the facts. Scott even says that Bonnie was the scariest animatronic out of them all. He also claims to have nightmares about Bonnie. Maybe Bonnie was his inspiration for all his games. He never wanted Freddy to have all the glory, no. He wanted the one animatronic who scared him, the creator, the most. And that animatronic is Bonnie the Bunny. Also, here's another hunch I came up with, or maybe I'm just over exaggerating, or I'm just too hyped for both Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and Exo Zombies. But what if Scott was inspired by Bonnie to create the purple guy? Kind of makes sense because both of them have purple. This is too much for one person to take in. I think I'm done for the day. Just like all my explanations, I had to write yet another script for this one video. And this one was even longer than My Little Pony Equestria Girls 3 Theories one, which I will leave a link in the description below. This script took about 1 to 1.5 hours just to type up. It took up 5 to 6 pages, double spaced, because I tend to lose my next place whenever I read at the end of the line. Well, like I said, I'm totally done for the day, guys. I'm pooped. I'm just gonna go play some Exo Zombies. Please do leave a like if you agree with this theory or explanation video. Please do also leave a comment if you agree or disagree with this theory or explanation, or have anything else that should be added to this theory or explanation that I forgot to go over. I really do appreciate your guys' feedback. Last but not least, do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. I really hope this video gets me the views and subscribers I dreamed it would get, also the likes. And finally, thanks for watching and have a wonderful